Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on this Corsair Carbide Series 300R computer case. This case is made of steel with a bit of plastic at the front. At the top we have your power button, hard drive indicator light, reset button, your headphone and microphone jacks, and two USB 3.0 ports. Just below that we have three 5¼ inch drive bays, and here we have some mesh grill for some ventilation. Behind that is a pre-installed 140mm fan. To remove the front bezel, simply get a grip on the bottom here and just pull, just like this. And to remove the drive bay covers, simply squeeze these two tabs here and pop them out, just like this. All right. Inside we have your 140mm fan that I just mentioned, and a mount for a second 140mm fan if you would so like. On this side we have mounting points for two 120mm or 140mm fans. On the back, we have a pre-installed 120mm fan, a couple grommets for threading your cables or your water cooling tubes through, a knockout for your input-output shield for your motherboard, 2, 4, 6, 7 expansion slots, a couple of ventilation holes here, and this is a Kensington lock. Finally, on the bottom, we have your power supply mount. At the top of the case, we have mounting points for two 120 and 140mm fans. And on the bottom, we have some raised feet for good airflow and some rubber padding to reduce vibration. And where the power supply sits is a removable dust filter. There it is. These are always nice to have around. I've already removed the thumb screws for the right side panel. Here's a look. They've included a generous cutout for your aftermarket heatsink, so it's easy to swap out, and several holes here for routing your cables, a couple tie-down points to tie down all those cables with your zip ties, and here's a look at the business end of your drives. Before I show you the interior, I want to mention that the sides of the front bezel are lined with these ventilation holes, which is great because you get that extra cooling. Now let's take a look inside. Over here at the back, we have your pre-installed 120mm rear exhaust fan that I talked about earlier, and its 3-pin connector. The motherboard tray is painted black, and it is compatible with ATX and micro ATX motherboards. I really like how it's written on there, so you know exactly what to get. And these are your front panel connectors. We have your 20-pin USB 3.0 connector, audio connector, and your power reset and LEDs. Over here we have your 3-pin connector for your front 140mm fan. Up at the top we have three 5¼ inch drive bays, and it's a toolless design. Simply pull to unlock and push to lock. And on the bottom of that we have four 3.5 inch drive mounts, also good for 2.5 inch drives and SSDs. Oh, and one more thing. I have a sample 12-inch graphics card here with me that I want to show you how it looks inside this case. It fits very nicely, and you have enough room for a 17-inch graphics card if you need all that extra space. These are the accessories included in the box. We have your warning notice telling you not to return this product to the store, just contact Corsair directly. And here is your quick start guide, always handy to have around. What I like about this is that they have pictured and labeled each screw and its uses, which is wonderful. So we have your zip ties here, and these are your hard drive and motherboard screws. These are your flat screws for your 2.5 inch or SSDs. And these are your two types of fan screws. These are of course easier to use because they are longer. That wraps up our overview on this Corsair Carbide Series 300R computer case. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.